So, hi. It's been a while. I actually got an email from. I got an email from YouTube saying it's been 67 days. Come back. Your subscribers miss you, and it's like, damn, it has, hasn't it? Anyways, I had a dream. No, nothing like Martin Luther King's I had a dream speech, but I have an idea. Why? I had an idea that there was a school, right? And it was just like a top-notch school, top of the range, like top scientists, top mathematicians, top geologists, top athletes especially, and it was one of the most reputable schools in the world, right? And so when people get into this school, of course they are super excited and they're super hyped, and also tuition is free, and that's to encourage as many people as possible to get into the school, right? And so little does anyone know that the heads of the school are actually supervillains. So they're looking for people to join their heist, but they don't tell them. So, for example, one day a school for example, one day there's this really fast sprinter. Like, she's gone. Second you start, the second you fire the gun or blow the whistle, she's on the other side of the court. And so they find a way to use her, and so they have this heist, and they need a really good runner, like a really good runner. And so the school talks about it, the school staff talks about it, and thinks that this girl is the person for the job, but they don't tell her what they're going to use her for. So she just gets called to the office one day, and she gets into the office, and they're like, she's like, you wanted to see me? And everyone else is like, yes, actually. The principal and the head of the athletic, I guess, kind of subjects, the head of like sports or PE, he is like, well, would you like to do some extracurricular activities? And this girl goes, really? Then they explain that they have an opportunity to run as fast as she can every single Saturday, and it counts towards her grade. And this girl is absolutely shocked, like super shocked. And then she's like, wow, okay, all right. And when do I start? And they said, you can start this week if you want. And she said, yes, absolutely. So she's jumping up and down, thank you so much. And she leaves. And so when she actually arrives on this Saturday, what she's going to do is apologies, I just woke up from a nap where I had that idea from. But she goes to this on Saturday. She just comes to school, and then they just let's say like give her a bag or something, and then she's like, oh, I mean, it's not too heavy, it's got like a few, I guess, like shin pads and stuff from the rugby room. So she's like, okay, what's the importance of this? And they're like, yeah, just run. So she runs. Granted, not as fast as she normally would, with nothing on, but she still ran fast. And then she gets her PE teacher like, yo, cool. Are we done? And she's like, and he's like, hell no, this is the training. And she's like, training? Training for what? He says, well, training to run faster. Do you not want to run faster? And she says, no, of course I do. I love to run faster. And so, every week they train, except the bag gets a little bit heavier. And a little bit heavier until she can reach the speeds, close to the speeds at which she once used to run the same distance with carrying nothing. And then she's ready. The day of the job is near. So, while there are some goods, wink wink, that have been taken and they are placed into the same opaque black bag that she's been used to carrying before, and they put it in there. She opens the bag and she just sees a few boxes, and she's like, okay, why did you put these boxes in my bag, and why are we outside of school? And then the teacher is like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. It's just training, you know? And she's like, okay, cool, I guess. I mean, this excursion was written to her parents. Her parents had consent to take her out of school. The principal had consent to take the student out of school for what she thought was going to be a track meet with other students. But just on this one Saturday, she was taken out and she's asked to carry these small goods. And so she's just around the corner of a street, nothing too interesting happening, but around the other street sounds a bit funny. And she's like, huh? Why do I sound like a fire alarm or something that's gone off? Oh, and then the principal and the head of PE is there, and he's like, oh yeah, here you go, just run to school. And she's like, from here? He's like, yeah. She's like, okay, what about you guys? He's like, oh, don't worry about us, we'll be fine. I'll catch up with you over there, I got a car. And she's like, why can't I take the car? It's like, because you're the runner, remember? And she was like, okay. And she runs back. And then when she gets there, she sees another person at school just ready to take the bag off of her. I mean, they seemed a bit urgent. She wasn't sure why, but she gave the bag. And she was like, okay, so let's coach. Is my training gonna start now? And then they were like, oh, no, that's fine. That's all for today. And she was like, really? Oh, that's some light training. And so they're like, yeah. This will look good in your grades. Check back on Tuesday. You'll see. And she said, oh, fantastic. So the girl leaves. Little did she know that she was actually transporting some very, very suspiciously acquired earrings, pure gold, and necklaces, still in the boxes. So when she leaves, she doesn't see a jewelry box. No, they don't place it directly like that. They see just some regular cardboard boxes. It could have had anything in it. It could have had tennis balls in it. Really. that's all she knows. And so, as she's off to enjoy the rest of her day, she actually participated in a heist without realizing. And so, this was like the kind of idea of the school that I had in my head. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy kind of sick Kelefi Yaps for 10 minutes about her dream. It's a scribble for hugs and cat pics. I don't have a cat. I'll take my neighbor's cat though. And subscribe for some more ASMR. I forgot this is an ASMR channel. Oh my god. My throat still hurts. Yeah. Okay, bye.